Hi Scorpio, this will be the second half of October video for Scorpios out there. Happy birthday, early ones, all right? And we're gonna look at relationships first, and then next we'll look at singles, and then after that we will look at work and career and finances and things like that, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started with relationship type love reading. And we're going to look at who you are dealing with in love first, see like it from their point of view, and then we'll look at yours and see how they mesh together. Okay, so that's right now. And I'm going to talk to myself a little bit when I shuffle, but if I mumble and stuff, it's nothing important. I will speak very clearly when it's time to put the cards down, okay? All right, so show me the highest clearest place for who Scorpio is dealing with in love. Who is Scorpio dealing with in love? Show me who they are right now at their juncture, and then how they truly feel about Scorpio. How they feel about Scorpio and the outcome. Oh, okay. All right, for Scorpios, please. All right. There's, who are they dealing with in love? Who are they dealing with in love? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, you are at the bottom, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, okay? Or Cancer, Pisces, but probably you. Okay, and let me put down your cards and see how these play off of each other. So show me Scorpios. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at, please? Same layout, please. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay, all right. Okay, so Scorpio has the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That is good. There's also the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Tower card and then the Lovers. Okay, so... All right, Scorpio. So who you're dealing with as far as in this love situation, definitely some sort of choice is like going on with them because they have two twos. Okay, you also have one as well. So Strength card is right in the center. So it's possible you're dealing with a Leo and they're just coming out very strong for themselves, you know, and they know that they need to make a choice, you know, for themselves. That could be too. If you're not dealing with a Leo though, it's kind of still the same thing. That's what I feel. I feel like they're looking back, you know, a little bit on the way things used to be and were and that sort of thing. And not that they're so much different, but I do feel like that, you know, they're very much looking at like, you know, fondly about things that used to be and like messages and things, you know, with the bird in the hand, you know, sort of thing. But now, you know, it just feels like the ship is on the horizon, but it just seems so far away. And it just seems like they're just really kind of up in the air with things right now, you know, and they're trying to remain strong, but also trying to remain themselves as much as possible. Like they appreciate the freedom of themselves and they are trying to maintain that as much as possible. As far as how they feel towards you, they have the Devil card and the Page of Cups. So the Devil card, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's a common card, you know, in these readings. You know, it just means no matter what, they just feel chained to you. You know, it's like they can't let go. You know, they feel like they're bonded, you know, for life with you in that sense. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is usually like a really nice, you know, fun card in like the Rider-Waite Tarot or something like that. In this one, it's pretty decadent. It's a little different. It's, you know, and it's kind of hard to see, and especially in my bad lighting. I'm sorry, I'm traveling. I'm on my way to Georgia to visit my mom and stuff. So I'm in this like motel room with crappy lighting, as usual, as most of my videos are. Sorry. But in this, you know, there's like a woman here. I don't know if you can see, and then like a guy and then another guy. and then a very full moon in the background. So to me, this is about indulgence, quite a bit. I mean, the woman's kind of like half naked, and there's like these two dudes, I'm thinking, I don't know, this got like fun orgy party all over it, and not necessarily that that's what's going on, but it's just with the full moon too, I feel like there's like this indulgence, there's this like raw sexuality that like wants to come out, but it's like just not for some reason, or I don't know. Maybe they're going elsewhere. We'll get to that. I'm not sure. The Queen of Pentacles is the overall outcome. So, I feel like no matter what, like this person will, like if you're involved with a Scorpio who is married by chance, because I do see the Seven of Swords in your position here, I feel like the wife is still like the key factor here, that like that's kind of the way it is, if that's not the situation with the Queen of Pentacles, that could just be their outcome of how they feel towards you, like very safe and secure with you, very, like you would make a great mom or you'd be a great wife, that sort of thing in the long run. And, but we'll get there. I'm not really convinced that's the outcome there. For your cards, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Queen of Swords. So it's very interesting because the Seven of Swords, sometimes in tarot is like the cheating card. So it could be, maybe the beginnings of, because, it's right before the Ace of Wands. All right. Possibly. It could just be like flirting or like, something like that too. Or also sometimes the Seven of Swords is about like tiptoeing around something. So you could be like kind of sneaking away, and like tiptoeing around something or sneaking around doing something, because you have like this like passionate idea about something or for someone, possibly, maybe this is the beginnings of something. I don't know necessarily. The Queen of Swords, she's pretty sharp, pretty blunt. Yeah. Lots of truths, come from her. We'll see how that plays out too. Sorry, there's a few things I got to put some clarifiers down. Now, how you feel towards who you are dealing with in love, how you feel, Scorpio. Well, I'm not telling you how you feel because only you know how you feel, but what the cards are showing, all right? You feel this. We've got the Five of Wands and we've got the Two of Swords. So it's a very like whack energy, it's basically like being really confused, but knowing you need to make a decision. So, but, it doesn't, I know that doesn't help much because you're probably going, yeah, I am confused and I need to make a decision. So, but that's kind of how you're feeling towards, this person. Yeah. All right. By winter. I feel like you need to make a decision by winter with the background there. And right now, your outcome card is just kind of, you're feeling kind of trapped, you're feeling sort of like, but, the thing that, and I'm sure you've heard other people point this out about this card or, the Nine of Wands is that it's kind of a false entrapment because it's like, it doesn't take much for that woman to, she's got like a freaking, 9-foot wand in her hand. All she has to do is put a little muscle into it and knock all of that prison bars down, so it's very possible for her to get out of this. Okay. But it's like this self-imposed thing. So, and, she's definitely strong enough, she can knock that down, but it's almost too with this like weird ass, like magic symbol thing going on here in the circle. It's almost too like, I feel like it's like, she's scared, that if she does that, like she'll just like knock some balance of things or create some kind of karmas for herself or himself, whatever this may be. Now, again, you did have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, but you've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Three of Cups, as I said, you have the Tower card, and then you have the Lovers card. So, I mean, with these 2 threes in here, it's very possible that this could be, and yeah, very possible. This could be some sort of like third party kind of situation. Not necessarily though. It could be, just could be some, Yeah, probably. I was looking for another angle, but I mean, most likely it could have something to do with like a third party deal, but I mean, you do end up with the Lovers card, which is just two people. It is a six, it's balance and harmony. But that's at the bottom of the deck. So that doesn't really like, that's like possibilities, with all this. So let me put a couple cards down just to clarify a couple things here real quick, and then we'll neaten this up. It's the Queen of Pentacles here, please. Or who Scorpio is dealing with. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What's the Queen of Pentacles here? Ooh. Okay, so this choice and all this kind of stuff going on. It's possible, Scorpio, a little heads up on this, that, with the Devil card and the Page of Cups, this could be like I said, that like it's like they're chained and bound to something. Probably you, maybe you're the Page of Cups. I don't know. Maybe you're the new ingredient in this, but if you guys have been together for a while, then it's probably more the Devil card. All right. So, and the Page of Cups could indicate a need, like I said, to kind of like have something like different in their lives, besides this kind of scenario that they've had with you for a while. So chances are they will not, with the Queen of Pentacles, they will not go and do something like this. However, we do have the Ace of Swords, the Death card, which is the card for Scorpio, and then the Hierophant, which is like a card of marriage and higher commitment and things like that. But with the Ace of Swords, sometimes that can be a big truth comes to this person, or something, of that nature, where maybe, this could indicate like them, like not, and this could be down the road, like I said, where they might decide that this could be, the only reason I'm going to say this is because I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but they may decide that maybe they'd like to be single and not be in a marriage or a higher commitment, because the King of Swords is here, followed by the Nine of Coin, which is a very single. It's like, it's a person who wants to be by themselves kind of thing. Another third party card, some anger cards. I think you're in for something, Scorpio, coming up. I just do. I just feel like this is setting up for some issues, basically. The thing is, though, I think this is more, I think the person will stay in the relationship regardless, because even though the Ace of Swords is there and they might come to their own truths and feel empowered and all of that kind of stuff, I still see like cards down below where they're still hanging on. So I think that ultimately, with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, they want to stay committed. So I'll say that. All right, I'm going to pull one card for like both of your energies together, okay? Because these are your outcomes separately. So Scorpio and their partner together, please, for this period of time, just for this second half of October. Give me like towards the, tidying this up, like towards the end of October. Give me one card for mutual energy, please. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, so mutual energy is still, it's going to be a little tough. I just feel like this is setting up for some stuff here. So we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands in this particular deck, to me, just always just screams of just not knowing where anything is going. It's like you're just kind of blindly going along. There's like all this stuff that comes up and you deal with it, or you don't, you kind of do, you kind of don't, but it's like there's no, like, this person can't see a clear path in front of, they don't know where they're headed, so they're just kind of haplessly, wandering around carrying all this crap, and not really knowing or visualizing an outcome or how this might, eventually, like, where do you guys want to end up? Where do you guys want to be? Where do you see yourselves in, a couple years, that sort of thing. You do have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck too, so she's just like screaming out even more, use your intuition with this. you know, stay on top of this, you know, absolutely, you know, and, you know, just see where this goes. But it looks like some, you know, a little bit of troubles and things, nothing too major. I don't see any heaviness, you know, like 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, nothing like that. But it just seems like you're a little antsy and they are heavy. So, okay. All right, so I'm going to leave it there and look at Scorpio singles. All right, let's see what's going on for Scorpio singles. See what's going on with them. Scorpio singles. What might you guys have? Scorpio singles for the second half of October. Scorpio singles. Highest and clears, please, for Scorpios watching out there. Scorpio singles watching out there. Highest and clears for them. Scorpio singles. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Boom. Okie doke. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. So it looks like, you know, this is going to be a fairly uneventful kind of Scorpio singles kind of couple weeks, you know, kind of deal. I feel like you might have like some choices in front of you too, you know, sort of thing, but like none of it is working out, you know. It's just like, I don't know. I get the feeling like you're tired of looking at the past. You're tired of like hoping something will come in the future, and you're just kind of over it, you know. So I just kind of see like a little bit of like it's this mode, you know, just sort of, you know, just not thrilled, you know, feeling like, you know, the people that you do meet are just like, you know, because she has a wolf behind her, you know, so I feel like it's like you're thinking like the choices you have or the people that you keep coming across, they're just kind of like wolves in sheep clothing kind of deal, you know, and like preying on you a little bit, you know, so obviously not a great energy. You do have the Page of Wands underneath the deck. So I feel like, you know, soon, you know, not maybe in this time period, but maybe right towards the beginning of November, that, you know, you might start messaging with someone, possibly a Libra, very possible. See if I see any other signs. No, okay. You do have the Tower card here, and then you have the Star card, okay? So it's, you know, this could come in suddenly, you know, but I don't feel it's going to be in this time period. So I think it's just a matter of kind of dealing with this bullshit right now, you know, kind of thing, but like getting, you know, putting it aside. So if your choices don't look that great, or you have a couple people you're dating, but, you know, like they just you kind of suspect they're not going to work out, it's probably best just to kind of, you know, cut ties and free yourself up, because I do feel like messages will be coming in from somebody else new. But again, I don't feel that like it's probably happening more towards the end of the month, like, or the beginning of the new month, like November, something like that. So I do see things changing. The Wheel is in the background of the Justice card. So, and then the Tower card, and then the Star card. So could be an Aquarius, could be a Libra coming into your life, could be, you know, I don't know. It could be a Libratarius. I don't know. But either way, you know, it looks good. Star card. So have hope. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, fairly uneventful, you know, but don't mope about, you know, fuck that. You know, it's like, you know, just if your choices aren't good, they're not good, screw it. You know, build yourself up, you know, start, you know, just carry yourself high and attract what you want to attract the right vibe, you know. That's it for that. All right, let's see, but did look good, like I said, like more like November-ish. So all right, so career, finances, workplace, that sort of thing. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Career, work, finances. Career, work, and finances for Scorpio. Career, work, and finances. Highest for Scorpio. Regarding their career, work, and finances, that sort of thing. Okay. For the second half. Okay. Almost. One more. There it is. Wow, that was weird. Okay, we'll go with it. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Scorpio, who got the wish card? Yay. As your outcome. Nice. 9 of Cups. Very cool. All right. So, but it don't come easy. Let's see. All right. So you have the 6 of Wands right in the center. That's pretty cool. So, you know, 6 of Wands, it feels, feels like maybe, getting some sort of accolades for something, or just kind of feeling good about like the way things are going, feeling good about yourself, feeling confident about things, people noticing, your good work, stuff like that. Crossing it, you have the 6 of Swords. So that's interesting. So I don't know if that's like you moving somewhere, traveling somewhere, because I don't feel like you're moving away from that energy. I don't feel it's metaphorical. I think it's like actual movement, but we'll take a look at that in a minute, because you have another travel type card back here too in your recent past. So at the bottom, at the foundation, you have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card, this is a career reading. So, I mean, it is a finance reading too. So maybe, it could have something to do with a significant other. Maybe you guys, feel like pretty like burdened, have a lot of heavy load, financially, that sort of thing. It's kind of stressing you out because that is in your near future, but don't worry, it gets better. So, but it can also indicate, work you really love, but it's kind of a burden right now. Or it can also indicate just a choice you need to make, because the Lover's card can be like making a choice between, what you love, but maybe you need to take care of some shit, kind of stuff too, with the 9 of Swords in your near future. So this reading is for just a couple weeks, and at the end of October. So near future would be pretty quick, So this is a little bit of feeling anxious, feeling some anxiety, not maybe sleeping that great, that kind of stuff. It's minor energy, but that will pass. But it is it doesn't feel minor when you're going through it, kind of deal. Then you have the Tower card. So, wow. So you are going to do something suddenly. This isn't like something that happens to you. This is like something that you do because it's in your position. So it seems like it's kind of instigated by you. Coming towards you, you have the Devil card. So the Devil card in career readings typically reminds me of like large organizations, things like that. Or it's like work that we're like completely like chained to, that maybe, we don't want to be sometimes, or we just can't help it. Like no matter what, we always have to go and do that job, that sort of thing. But you do have the Wish card at the end. So, it's kind of interesting because I don't think you're going to hate this, because the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, so I don't think you would like wish for, some job that you feel like, chained and bound to. That doesn't make sense. But it could be, like I said, sometimes it represents very large organizations, like things like large corporations, or large industries. So for instance, like the medical industry, or like, the legal industry, or like a large or like Google, like a large entity of some sort like that. So like we're talking like big. Let's see what the Tower card is. So Tower card. Tower card for Scorpio. What is the Tower card for Scorpio? Okay, Knight of Wands. So you're gonna get real busy. Okay, with the Judgment card. Interesting. An Ace of Pentacles, and you are celebrating. And wow, are you happy? Oh my God! And just keep going. I see other bright cards down there too. So, all right, whatever this Tower card is, aces. It's something I feel like you put into motion though. So like usually the Tower card is like, it's like Uranus, like spontaneous weird stuff that comes out of the blue. And, I think it will be a little bit of that, but I think it's because you are instigating it. You're kind of making it happen, which is a little bit different vibe for the Tower card. So either way, there's a lot of movement in these cards. Like I see a lot of moving somewhere or going somewhere. So that could be too. But with the Judgment card, for some of you, if you're expecting like some sort of judgment, also like in a legal sense or something like that, again, like you're making it happen. You're pushing it forward. You're making it happen. You have the Wish card, very good. And then with the Devil card being there, that could definitely be like some sort of legal type thing. If not though, it's something, it could just be divine timing working in your favor, the Judgment card. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, like something is being handed to you. It's like a new, something to do with finances, something good. You're celebrating with the Three of Cups. That's awesome. And then you have the Ten of Cups. So these are really bright cards, and I don't want to get like so excited about it to say, oh my God, you're having like $20 million come your way, but it's like, it's good. It's like something that shakes things up, and just, it's going to be, some wish fulfillment in a sense. So now, again, it's not like, oh my God, everything I ever wish for comes true, but I don't want to play it up too much, but I don't want to play it down either. It's a good thing. So is what I'm trying to say. All right. So let's see, with the Devil card, what might that be? Devil card. Devil card. Going towards Scorpio. Oh, okay. Okay. Definitely legal. Yeah, I feel like this is a legal thing, and you are going to come out the victor. But it not necessarily, because I know that's very general for some of you. But yeah, because it's not good cards. So on their end. So whoever this is, that's coming towards you, again, it could be like work that you're just like you just always have to do, you don't want to do it anymore, that kind of stuff. Or, like I said, it's like a major industry that you're just like kind of chained to because that's what you got your degree in. So you kind of have to keep going back to it even though you don't want to. Whatever that type of thing is, I think that you're going to get very energetic about something else. All right. I don't think you're going to fall into that trap again. I just don't see that happening. And with the wish fulfillment card, the Nine of Cups, which also I should mention too, the Ace of Swords is here in the hopes, dreams, and fears position, which I usually don't pay much attention to. I usually just kind of gloss right past that segment of readings. But Ace of Swords is a strong card. It's a crowning victory. So that's a really powerful and strong card to have there. But with the Nine of Cups too, I feel like something's coming your way. It's not, like I said, it didn't come easy, like that's what I feel like. Like none of this is coming easy, but then bam, like all of a sudden, you like instigate something or you get an opportunity that kind of comes out of the blue and you jump on it. That could be too. So maybe you didn't instigate it. Maybe it just came out of the blue, but you see it and you're all over that. And that works out for you. So either way, it's a positive reading, a few hurdles definitely, but you end up with a good outcome. So that's good. So we'll leave that there. All right, Scorpios. So, all right, thanks for hanging out, and hope you enjoyed it. And if so, thumbs up or comments. I always read the comments. That's great. And subscriptions help my channel too. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys back for November, where it's probably most of your birthdays. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. All right.